thing as time. There isn't a physicist in the world today who will tell you that time exists by itself, of itself, and in itself, apart from everything else. It's bound into, and it's an aspect of space. It actually is space dependent. Time is a function of space. I've been saying that for 50 years, and finally it's catching on. Time is a function of space. Time-space is a thing. And it's a thing like when you describe a dime by saying it's heads and tails and there's a milled edge. And what is that? It's a dime. So a shorthand way of saying that heads, tails, and milled edge is dime. And it's composed of silver in the case of the earlier ones, and now it's a clad coin in the case of later ones. That's a lot of complicated explanation. It's like when in the ancient world, let's say you had 4,000 baskets full, bushels, yes, 4,000 bushels of some sort of grain. Now, you want to trade that value for 400 milk cows. Well, you have to do that, but the thing is, the milk cows are 200 miles away. You got to bring the grain over 200 miles. That's a lot of grain. 4,000 bushels, that's a lot of grain, man. How are you going to do that? So what you do is you convert the 4,000 bushels of grain into 4 gold drachmas, gold soliduses rather, 4 gold coins. And 1 silver coin, because that's half a gold. Now, you bring those pieces of metal, very rare metals, very, very valuable metals, with you 200 miles away, and you trade them to somebody who trades you the cows, and then they go and get the bushels of whatever it is they want. In fact, they can get whatever they want to for that money that you brought. That's what money was invented for, is to convert something big into something small and portable that is recognized everywhere as valuable. Has to be universally recognized as valuable with the same basic approximate values no matter where you go. Now, while we have the opportunity to experiment with the triads, I want you to kind of research it on your own and see what has happened. I want to find it about Asclepius, find a little something about Hermippus, find something a little bit about Hermes. Wouldn't hurt to investigate some of the ancient healers. How did they use these things? What did they do? And what were they trying to accomplish? In your case, what you're trying to accomplish is a clarification of the essence, of the essential self, and the higher bodies, and achieving a kind of a trickle-down state of wellness upon the organic self as a reflection of that experience, a reflection of that action. In other words, you're looking at it as biofeedback rather than an end in itself. You're not caring, hopefully, you're not caring whether you get healed or not. You're looking primarily for, okay, did it have an effect on the essence, on the essential self? If you've got something seriously wrong and you're addressing that, be careful not to get bent out of shape going trying to handle that thing. Just get some experience. Just get experience in generally converting energies over and learning how to handle the Higgs field. That's where you're going to. That's where your real skills are going to happen, is in handling the Higgs field. And speaking of which, we're about to do that now because we're going to go into the movements, and that is one way you get learning how to handle the Higgs field. You also can learn how to do things like inject into a ritual. You're going to learn how to inject specifics like accomplishment, things you want to accomplish, and so on. We'll be looking at that, and how to do that. And that's in this upcoming workshop over the Christmas holidays. Again, I hope you're able to attend it, even just for an hour or two here and there would be great. If you can't attend the whole thing, don't worry about it. You can catch it on the DVD, because the DVD will have the compilation of everything important. What is it? I'm getting to the art class. So, well, yes. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to draw or paint or sculpt time. What? That's all. Just, yeah. Show me a portrait of time. Yeah, well, see, it's a kind of a trick question, because I know what time looks like. Well, now the job is to find out if you don't already know. If you know what time looks like, draw it. If you don't know it, find out. How do you find out? By doing it. Never find